नमस्कार, प्रभावसाक्षी न्यूज नेटवर्क और आप सभी का स्वागत है। कनाडा के प्रधानमंत्री जस्टिन ट्रूडो लगातार गलतियां कर रहे हैं। वो अपने देश में अपने खिलाफ बढ़ती नाराजगी, बढ़ते असंतोष से ध्यान हटाने के लिए भारत के खिलाफ बेबुनियाद आरोप लगा रहे हैं। एक ताजा और नया विवाद खड़ा किया कनाडाई मंत्री ने भारत के गृह मंत्री अमित शाह के बारे में निराधार आरोप लगाकर। मीडिया को कुछ इस तरीके की बातें लीक की गई जिससे कि ऐसा लगे कि भारत के गृह मंत्री अमित शाह हस्तक्षेप कर रहे हैं। उनका नाम हरदीप सिंह निज्जर मामले में घसीटा गया। इसको लेकर भारत ने कड़ा रुख अपने आया है। हाँ, आपको बता दें कि भारत की सरकार ने कनाडा के समक्ष कड़ा विरोध दर्ज कराया है। कनाडाई उच्चायोग के एक प्रतिनिधि को बुलाकर भारत ने कड़े शब्दों में विरोध दर्ज कराया है और कहा है कि इस तरीके की चीजें बर्दाश्त नहीं की जाएंगी। भारतीय विदेश मंत्रालय के प्रवक्ता रणधीर जायसवाल ने आज साप्ताहिक संवाददाता सम्मेलन में इस बारे में विस्तृत बयान दिया है। आइए देखते हैं क्या कहा है भारतीय विदेश मंत्रालय ने।
Regarding latest Canadian target, we had summoned the representative of the Canadian High Commission yesterday. A diplomatic note was handed over in reference to the proceedings of the Standing Committee on Public Safety and National Security in Ottawa on October 29th, 2024. It was conveyed in the note that the Government of India protests in the strongest terms to the absurd and baseless references made to the Union Home Minister of India before the committee by Deputy Minister David Morrison. In fact, the revelation that high Canadian officials deliberately leak unfounded insinuations to the international media as part of a conscious strategy to discredit India and influence other nations only confirms the view Government of India has long held about current Canadian government's political agenda and behavioral pattern. Such irresponsible actions will have serious consequences for bilateral ties. We were recently informed by the Canadian government that they have been and continued to be under audio and video surveillance. Their communications have also been intercepted. We have formally protested to the Canadian government as we deem these actions to be a flagrant violation of relevant diplomatic and consular conventions. By citing technicalities, the Canadian government cannot justify the fact that it is indulging in harassment and intimidation. Our diplomatic and consular personnel are already functioning in an environment of extremism and violence. This action of the Canadian government aggravates the situation and is incompatible with established diplomatic norms and practices. To ask me your question regarding the meeting, yes, the meeting did take place. I had in fact confirmed this earlier also in the earlier presser that we had, and I again reiterate that Canada so far has not shared with us any shred of evidence in the matter that you referred to. Celebration which was cancelled, we have seen some reports in this regard. It is unfortunate that the prevailing atmosphere in Canada has reached high levels of intolerance and extremism. That is what I have to say in response to your question. The other question you also raised about reduction in number of visas by the Canadian government. We obviously are monitoring the well-being of our student community in Canada, as also the well-being of our professionals who are working in Canada. Our concern for the safety and security remains very strong.
अगर आप भी लेना चाहते हैं देश दुनिया की तमाम जानकारी तो आज ही सब्सक्राइब करें हमारे चैनल को। साथ ही नीचे दिए बेल आइकन को जरूर दबाएं ताकि हर अपडेट आप तक पहुंच सके।